GPS Hacking, a beginner's guide to security awareness and ethical exploration. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here because today we will be taking a look into GPS hacking with a beginner's guide to security awareness and ethical exploration. Ever wondered how vulnerable our location data really is? Dive into the fascinating yet potentially risky world of GPS hacking. This guide provides an overview of common techniques, potential risks, and basic countermeasures, all while emphasizing ethical considerations and security awareness. GPS hacking encompasses a range of techniques aimed at manipulating or disrupting GPS signals. Understanding these methods is crucial for both security researchers and hobbyists interested in exploring the vulnerabilities of location-based systems. Let's delve into some of the most prevalent techniques. GPS spoofing, the art of deception. This involves transmitting counterfeit GPS signals to mislead a receiver about its actual location. Attackers craft and broadcast fake GPS signals that are stronger than the genuine satellite signals. The GPS receiver, tricked by the stronger signal, processes the false data, leading to incorrect location information. This can have serious implications, from misdirecting navigation systems to compromising the integrity of delivery services. GPS jamming, the signal blocker. This technique interferes with GPS frequencies, effectively making a device invisible to GPS trackers. Hackers can jam a signal from a satellite by drowning it out with meaningless noise, disrupting the receiver's ability to acquire accurate location data. This is often used to mask illicit activities or disrupt tracking systems. Signal manipulation, the subtle tweaker. This involves subtly modifying signal characteristics such as speed and timing or offsetting location data. This can be more difficult to detect than outright spoofing or jamming as the changes are less obvious. Phishing, the human element. Cybercriminals often employ phishing tactics, sending emails that appear legitimate to trick users into revealing personal information related to their GPS devices or accounts. This information can then be used to compromise the system. Software hacking, exploiting vulnerabilities. This involves disrupting the functionality of GPS tracker software or sending false information directly to the software. This can be achieved by exploiting vulnerabilities in the software's code or by injecting malicious code. Let's break down the process of GPS spoofing to understand how it works at a technical level. This is for educational purposes only, to understand the attack vector. Understanding the target, reconnaissance is key. The attacker begins by gathering information about the victim's GPS setup, including the types of signals used and the processing methods employed by the receiver. This reconnaissance phase is crucial for crafting effective counterfeit signals. Crafting counterfeit signals, the art of mimicry. The attacker then generates fake GPS signals that closely mimic real ones, but are intentionally stronger. This requires specialized equipment and software capable of generating and transmitting GPS-like signals. Overpowering, real signals. The signal war. The attacker transmits the counterfeit signals, ensuring they are strong enough to overpower the authentic signals from the GPS satellites. The receiver, designed to lock onto the strongest signal, will then prioritize the fake signals. Inaccurate data, the result of deception. The GPS receiver processes the counterfeit signals, resulting in erroneous location information. This inaccurate data can then be used for malicious purposes, such as misdirecting navigation systems or creating false location records. The risks associated with GPS hacking are significant and far-reaching. Understanding these risks is crucial for developing effective countermeasures and promoting responsible use of GPS technology. Compromised navigation systems, a matter of life and death. Manipulation of GPS signals can lead to compromised navigation systems in vehicles and aircraft, potentially causing them to veer off course with catastrophic consequences. Disruption of critical infrastructure. A national security concern, GPS hacking can disrupt military systems and other critical infrastructure that rely on accurate location data, posing a significant threat to national security. Privacy violations, the erosion of personal boundaries. The stealing and exposure of private details through GPS hacking can lead to serious privacy violations, eroding personal boundaries and potentially exposing individuals to harm. Financial losses, the economic impact. Manipulated location data can result in financial losses due to fraudulent activities, such as insurance fraud or cargo theft. Protecting against GPS hacking requires a multi-layered approach that combines technological solutions with user awareness. Here are some basic countermeasures that can be implemented to mitigate the risks. Encryption. Securing the signal. Encrypting GPS signals can prevent unauthorized access to location data, making it more difficult for attackers to intercept and manipulate the signals. Anti-jamming technology. Fighting the noise. Advanced tracking systems can detect and alert users to jamming signals, allowing them to take appropriate action, such as switching to alternative navigation systems. Anti-spoofing technology. Verifying authenticity. This technology helps prevent cyber attacks that change the location generated by GPS signals by verifying the authenticity of the signals. Signal analysis. Detecting anomalies. High-quality GPS tracking systems can recognize irregularities in signal transmission, such as inconsistencies in signal strength or timing. Analyzing the time and angle of arrival of satellite signals can also help detect anomalies indicative of spoofing attempts. Redundant systems. Diversifying your reliance. Using multiple positioning signals, e.g. GLONASS, Beidou, Galileo, and cross-checking information between them can provide a more robust and reliable location determination system. Physical security. Protecting the hardware. Obscuring or hiding antennas and installing decoy antennas can make it more difficult for attackers to target specific GPS devices. Software updates. Patching the gaps. Regularly updating software and systems to patch known vulnerabilities is crucial for preventing attackers from exploiting weaknesses in the system. Cryptography. Securing the codes. Encrypting the satellite codes can restrict access to authorized users, preventing unauthorized manipulation of the signals. Direction of arrival. Sensing. Pinpointing the source. Identifying spoofing attempts by detecting signals coming from a single static location can help pinpoint the source of the attack. While we do not endorse the use of these tools for malicious purposes, understanding the tools used by attackers is essential for developing effective defenses. HackRF, the software-defined radio. A software-defined radio, SDR transceiver that can be used for GPS spoofing, allowing attackers to generate and transmit fake GPS signals. GPS SDR Sim, the signal simulator software available via GitHub that allows users to simulate GPS signals for testing and experimentation purposes. R4Ven, the geolocation approximator, leverages the HTML5 geolocation API to approximate GPS coordinates, potentially allowing attackers to track users' locations. EvilGigs, the man-in-the-middle framework. A man-in-the-middle framework that captures credentials and session cookies, allowing attackers to gain unauthorized access to user accounts. SocialFish, the phishing page generator, offers pre-designed phishing pages for various platforms, making it easier for attackers to create convincing phishing attacks. Kingfisher, the phishing campaign simulator, simulates realistic phishing attacks for security testing, allowing organizations to assess their vulnerability to phishing attacks. Before delving into GPS hacking, it's crucial to understand the ethical and legal implications, as well as the skills required to perform such activities responsibly. Legality and ethics, a moral compass. GPS hacking, especially spoofing and jamming, can be illegal and unethical, potentially leading to serious consequences. White hat hacking, the ethical hacker. Using hacking techniques protectively to discover vulnerabilities in cyber systems is known as white hat hacking and is a valuable skill for security professionals. Skills needed: a foundation of knowledge. Knowledge of command lines, networking, and operating systems like Linux is essential for understanding and mitigating GPS hacking threats. Disclaimer: this information is for educational purposes only. I am not responsible for any misuse of this information. Please share, like, and subscribe for more content just like this video. If you have any questions, information, or experiences you would like to share, please leave a comment. See you in the next video.